What up, though? What up, though? God smack in the building. Yeah, man, we gonna touch on this Monique situation, man. All right, cause you know what I'm saying, like she done made these videos, and she done had this reaction, and the world has responded to her. The world has responded to her, and VicDamoane is gonna give his insight based on the information that has been passed out. All right, we gonna get this shit in. All right, we're gonna get it in. I don't know why the hell the fucking chat room looks so weird. All right, we gonna get it in. All right, we gonna get it in. Okay. Shout out to Jane Doe. What up, though? All right. Yep. So we're gonna get this story started. We're gonna get this show started. Watch out! Watch out! All right. What's up, Cherie? Yeah, man. Let's get it in. Hold up, y'all. All right. Sammy, what's happening, baby girl? Samantha. Hold on one second. Where the hell is my lighter at? Hold on, y'all. All right. My man Rizzo, Snake Loke. What up, though? Okay. Now, the videos have come out. They've put out videos. They put out stuff on Monique, right? Young ass Ralph. What's happening, man? They put out all this info, right? So, I want to start off, right, and break this shit down, okay? Because these videos are coming out on a regular basis. So, you know what I'm saying? This one dropped like 2 days ago. I just recently saw it, so, you know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, this has impact on Monique's career. All right? So let's go ahead and drop this video. All right?
Hey, my loves. I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 grant. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. See, I couldn't accept that low offer because if I did, Heather B, I couldn't sleep at night. because I am the most, and I say this humbly, I am the most decorated comedian alive.
All right, now I want to go to another one, right? Because this is all backlash. This is all backlash. All backlash.
You are a donkey.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, January 22nd goes to the legendary Monique. She is a legend. We're not going to take that away from her. Drop on the clues bombs for Monique, okay? Now, if you haven't heard, Monique is calling for a boycott of Netflix, claiming race and gender bias because she was offered $500,000 to do a comedy special, and she feels like that was too low. Let's hear what she had to say.
I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends. However, I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us for real.
First of all, I don't understand how she's claiming race and gender bias when Chappelle and Rock, two black people, both got paid. And Amy Schumer is a woman. She got paid. Maybe she needs to be more specific and say bias against black women. But it's all kind of contributing factors that go into these people getting this money and Monique not getting this money, okay? Number one, this is a what are you doing for me right now kind of industry. I'm not about to give you millions of dollars based off an old resume. Yes, we understand Monique is Monique, okay? I hear a lot of people saying Dave Chappelle got $20 million from Netflix and he hasn't been around for years. Not true, okay? Dave came back in 2014 and hit the road. He was selling out Radio City Music Hall back then. He hosted SNL. It was one of the highest rated SNLs of all time. So when networks see it's still a demand for Chappelle, on top of the fact he's a legend, then it becomes a bidding war between all these networks. And that's probably why Netflix had to cut the check like that. Same thing with Chris Rock. He's been on the road selling out shows across the world for his Total Blackout tour. He's got a relationship with HBO. So I know they came at Chris with an offer, okay, with a high number. So Netflix had to compete. So another bidding war happens, okay, on top of the fact he's on the road selling out theaters, on top of the fact he's Chris Rock. That's why those numbers get so high. Amy Schumer, I don't find her funny at all. Okay, she's got me blocked on Twitter right now because I've said things like that, all right? But you foolish people have to understand funny has nothing to do with it. Amy sold out a worldwide tour in 2016, a #1 movie with Trainwreck, a New York Times best-selling book, and she had a special on HBO. So I'm sure HBO tried to get her new special as well. So it creates yet another bidding war on top of the sold-out shows around the world, on top of the movies and books and the brand of Amy Schumer, and, you know, Amy being white hot right now. That's why they get these high numbers. Yes, Monique is Monique. We understand she's a legend, but you're not just negotiating based off your old resume. You're based off your current market value, okay? Now, I was also watching Monique on Sway's show. Drop on the clues bombs for Sway, all right? Let's listen to the comment Monique made on Sway's show. This is where Monique feels she stands in this comic ecosystem. Listen.
I couldn't accept that low offer because if I did, I couldn't sleep at night. Because I am the most, and I say this humbly, I am the most decorated comedian alive. But if I accepted $500,000, what does Tiffany Haddish have coming? What does the black female comedian have coming? Because what they will say is, Monique accepted this, and she's got that.
All right.
Let's unpack that, all right? First of all, Tiffany Haddish is red hot right now. All right, she would make a lot more for a stand-up special from any network than $500,000. I guarantee that. I guarantee Tiffany is getting paid more for her upcoming Groupon Super Bowl commercial than Monique got offered to do stand-up, okay? Why? Because Tiffany is hot right now, so I'm sure she would get offered more, but that's neither here nor there. Let's focus on just this one part. Play this one part.
I am the most decorated comedian alive.
Monique, if you said that in the Netflix offices, I'm shocked the executives didn't die of laughter. Okay? Most decorated comedian alive. I just simply wish Sway would have asked her how. Why do you feel that way, Monique? What are the decorations for a comedian? I would think it's ticket sales, right? So what are some of the highest grossing stand-up films of all time? Well, if you look at the list, you see Kevin Hart, Laughing My Pain. You see Martin Lawrence, You So Crazy. You see Richard Pryor, Here and Now, but he's dead. So let's keep it to the alive ones. You see the original Kings of Comedy. All of them are alive, except for Bernie Mac. You see Eddie Murphy Raw on there. You see Martin and Kevin on there. Again, Martin's on there for Run Tell That. Kevin's on there for Let Me Explain. I'm just trying to figure out what are the decorations. Because, you know, is it because Monique has an Academy Award? Well, she didn't win that for comedy, but we can discuss that. Whoopi Goldberg is a comedian. She has an Emmy, an Oscar, a Grammy, a Tony. Jamie Foxx is a comedian. He has an Oscar. I'm just seriously trying to figure out what makes Monique the most decorated comedian alive. Why do people just say things as if we can't look up records and numbers to see that none of this adds up? What makes her the most decorated comedian alive? Is it the Parkers? The Parkers wasn't the Cosby Show. The Parkers wasn't Martin. The Parkers wasn't Seinfeld. The Parkers wasn't Chappelle's Show. The Parkers wasn't The Living Color. I'm just really trying to figure out what makes her the most decorated comedian alive. I have no problem with someone being confident, because Bernard Hopkins once said, if you don't know your value, somebody will tell you your value, and it will probably be less than your worth. I totally agree with that. So if Monique feels Netflix lowballed her, cool. Simply take your talent somewhere else and prove them wrong by getting what you feel you're worth. But when you go other places and they offer you close to the same amount, are you going to accuse everyone of race and gender bias? Look, we all know that racial bias and gender bias exists. We all know that the wage gap between men and women is real, but this isn't one of those times. This is simply a matter of who's hot, who's not. Market value isn't just based on what you did, it's based on what you did lately, and more importantly, based on what you're doing right now. Please give Monique the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons, please.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Tell you your value, and it will probably.
Okay, so now that we got all the little info together about Monique and her situation, let's be real about this situation. Okay, Monique goes to get a deal from Netflix. First of all, Netflix offering you $500,000, and you ain't on CW50, and you ain't on local television at this current second, at this current moment. My advice to Monique would be to take the money. All right, now you hear her saying over and over again, she is the most decorated comedian alive. And she wanted people to look at her resume. Well, now I'm not well versed. Snowflake, shut up. You're not a part of this show. Now I don't know. I mean, I can look at resumes and call this out, right? Let's talk about Monique's resume from what we know about Monique. You know what I'm saying? Now, the first thing I think of when you think about Monique is the Parkers, right? That's the first thing you think of when you think about Monique. That was her biggest thing, whether she wants to admit it or not. That's the biggest you've ever been. All right. What about movies? Let's talk about movies, right? You had Precious, and she was also in Soul Plane. Anybody else could think of anything outside of that? Precious and Soul Plane. Your biggest fucking roles. All right? So, once again, these weren't blockbuster movies. These weren't epic fucking films. Even when it came down to Precious put that new girl on. I can't think of her name. But, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't no fucking lead role for Monique. All right? I mean, yeah, you showed your versatility, But hell, even in Precious, Monique to me put on a comedy act more than trying to be a serious actor. All right, you want to be the greatest goddamn comedian alive since when? Please tell me a live show where you had everybody rolling. And as a matter of fact, even for Monique to be a comedian, yeah, to me, I look at Monique as a B level comedian. Like she's more of an entertainment piece than to even label the word comedian. To say the word comedian, all right, talk about you the greatest comedian alive. Last time I checked, Eddie Murphy ain't dead yet. Last time I checked, Jamie Foxx ain't dead. Last time I checked, it was a lot of comedians that ain't dead. All right? And if we want to go to the roast game, look, I'm going to pull up. Let me see if I can pull that up. All right? Let's go to the roast game. All right? Let's look at how you interact with other comedians. If you're the biggest motherfucking comedian on the earth, you know what I'm saying? It should be all right. Let's check out Monique. All right, let's check out Monique. And let's see how great her comedy skills are. All right. Now here she is, right? Let's move that about right there. Here she is on a roast with other comedians. Let's see if let's see how well she held out. No. You give it to the dogs, you're gonna give it to the dogs. But share it between the three of them. Break it off into three pieces. You got three dogs. Don't fight over one piece. this is the part I wanted to get to. Now here's Monique. You see Monique sitting there, right? Monique, this was Monique's last heyday, a comedy roast, right? A comedy roast. Now, all right, I want everybody to listen to the jokes that the greatest comedian alive had to say while she was getting roasted. Uh-oh. Hey, y'all said y'all can't hear it. Oh, Tay. Y'all said y'all cannot hear it. Oh, Tay. Let's see why the fuck y'all can't hear it. That's weird. Okay, hold up. Let's figure out why they can't hear it. Why can't they hear it? All right, sound to no. He said no sound. Okay, we're gonna try to get this sound thingy working. All right, we're gonna get this damn shit up and running. I don't get what the hell. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's so weird, but that's cool. I don't know why the sound kicked out on that side. But the bottom line here is that Monique, okay, you cannot stake claim on being the greatest comedian alive. There's no way there is nothing that you have done that would be considered better than, let's say, you know, a Martin Lawrence. I mean, I can't put Monique over a bunch of comedians. All right. I mean, if you wanted more money, and wait a minute, before we even talk about the money, Monique ain't, I mean, let's be real, you ain't putting no motherfucking work out. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all, that's the doorbell. Yeah. I'm going to grab the TV. Oh. All right. Watch out, Snowflake. All of y'all get out the way. What's happening, Rochelle? But yeah, before we talk about money, we have to talk about, you know, work effort. Get away from the door. Get. Yeah. Away from the door. Yeah. Okay. How you expect to get paid and you ain't working? First of all, how you expect to see millions when you ain't on tour? Like Charlemagne said in his Donkey of the Day assessment. Move. All right. How in the world you supposed to get paid? Or you want millions and millions of dollars and you ain't been on stage in fucking 4 or 5 years? I don't get that. All right. I don't get that. You haven't made one let's see, what is this? Oh, okay. They blocked it. No biggie. Okay. What the hell is that? And I'm hearing stuff, dog. We going crazy in this bitch. Yeah. Somebody said some more. Yeah, some more. Is also a black comedian. All right. I mean, it's a whole lot of female black comedians. I can't think of the other girl that was working with Kevin Hart. Who remember the female comedian that was working with Kevin Hart? And if we want to talk about legends or people I would consider being legendary comedians, okay, a legendary comedian would be Robin Harris. A legendary comedian would be Damon Wayans. All right? Them motherfuckers knew how to make people laugh. All right? Martin Lawrence had memorable moments. Okay? As did Jamie Foxx. Monique, what the hell is your memorable moment? What is the one thing you did in comedy that everybody talks about? Okay? What is that? Because you can't bring up the Parkers. The Parkers wasn't funny. All right? The Parkers was nothing but like a fucking a black sitcom, no different than the fucking Moesha. That's all it was. And you came on after Moesha. Let's be real. Fat girls, right? You had to think hard for that movie. You had to Google that shit. Wanda Sykes, yeah, Wanda Sykes is funny. Wanda Sykes is real funny. But everybody in social media that sat there and watched every episode of The Parkers before they pulled that bitch off the air. I mean, the Parkers wasn't even a hit show. The Parkers was just a show that came on because nothing else was on, so people would turn to it because it was a black show. All right. Nobody that's watching this show, nobody that's watching the replay, could even come in the comment section and give me an episode of the Parkers that stood out over every other episode. But you want credibility for being the greatest of all time, or you the greatest comedian alive. You sound like a goddamn wrestler. I'm the greatest of all time. Was she cutting a promo? Okay. All right. You basically went public and told the world, told the black community that, hey guys, I got offered $500,000 and I blew it. Well, the black community is here to say to you, Monique, that you are stupid as fuck. Because I don't see Warner Brothers banging on your goddamn door. You act like Netflix was really that fucking special, when they really ain't. Netflix is the bottom of the barrel. I mean, they put you, Miss Legendary, because everybody want to call Monique a legend. I don't call her no fucking legend. I just call her a comedian that's been, working for a long period of time. But now that we look at the most recent times, she ain't really doing that much working now, is she? She ain't doing that much working. Only thing she working on is getting blackballed by, blackballed out of her celebrity status. All right? If you the greatest comedian alive, how come I don't hear Monique telling no goddamn jokes? How come I don't see, I see Monique trying to be this pro-black individual. Last time I checked, I mean, every time I see her, she tries to give off this pro-black image. All right? And the reason why nobody's going with it is simply because they know your origin story. They know where you come from. They know where you start from. All right? You can't all of a sudden make a deal with the same white supremacists that you claim on you going to call out. Oh, these white supremacists, you had no problem signing with them when it came to the Parkers, when it came to all that other shit, when motherfucking Warner Brothers and this, that, the other. All right? You had no issues there. Now all of a sudden you want to sit back and consider yourself to be on the same level as Kevin Hart? Dear, you living in a bubble. You living in a goddamn bubble. All right? You must not have seen Real House Husbands of Hollywood. You must not have known the House Husbands of Hollywood was on BET. All right? And that show is still a hit. Like, they could come back right now with House Husbands of Hollywood. Everybody gonna tune into that shit. All right? Right, yeah. And to talk about shit, and like I said, remember, I told y'all, it's always a broke motherfucker talking shit about a rich motherfucker. It's always that way. All right? Monique, you going broke. I mean, we could tell. Because before that Netflix shit jump off, trust me, anybody would have asked you about Oprah Winfrey, you'd have been kissing her ass. All right, let Oprah be in your face, kissing her ass. Let Tyler Perry be in your face, kissing his ass too. Whether that nigga got on pants or a skirt, you still kissing his ass. All right, so the black community ain't with you on this one, Monique. Talk about a boycott and all this other type of shit. We ain't down with that shit. We ain't down. All right, a lot of black people watch Netflix. A lot of black folks pay for Netflix. And guess what? We don't watch Netflix for Monique. All right, we don't watch Netflix for Monique. Hell, I like watching Netflix because of the goddamn horror movies on it. Who the fuck are you to my horror fetish? I want to see motherfuckers get chopped up. I want to see bodies explode. I want to see a whole lot of action. When the last time you had some action? All right? Real motherfucking talk. I don't watch Netflix for Monique. What the fuck is wrong with her? What the fuck is wrong with her? Netflix only offered me $500,000. Well, you know what? Don't be surprised, all right, when everybody laughing at your ass when you got to sit up and take a check for $500. All right, because that $500,000 is going to drop to $500. All right, that's why I give Monique the wrestling persona. Like you know, wrestlers have that same issue. It happens more so in wrestling than it does in the acting world. Because the wrestlers, they're actors. You know what I'm saying? They're actors just like you know, your average comedian, this, that, the other. They have a role to play. They have a character to portray on television. So when a wrestler starts to get screwed by upper management, like that character break will happen live on air. This happened with Dolph Ziggler. For those that don't know, Dolph Ziggler was given the United States title, and then the next night he came out there and relinquished the belt and quit the fucking company. Quit the goddamn company. Just left. Walked like you said, walk off the set. The nigga walked off the set. Said that you motherfuckers gave me this motherfucking United States title and I'm the greatest decorated champion of all time and this bitch, fuck y'all niggas, and threw the belt down and walked out. That wasn't a part of the script. You follow what I'm saying? But that's the thing, man. Right, so she gonna be about it too. No, you know what? Monique, the only way she gonna see some support now, only way Monique gonna see some support now is if she decides, okay, to make a YouTube channel and start doing live shows. She better put up a PayPal button just like me. All right, Monique, you have dropped all the way to the bottom. You are off the celebrity grid for eternity. To think that you were that important to go public and talk shit. I mean, look at the backlash. Look at the fucking backlash that you have instilled, or you know what I'm saying, because you decided to make this decision. All right, where's your recovery? All right. I mean, to sit back, and fall that hard. Talking about, look at my resume. For a split second, I said, my God, is Monique smoking crack? Look at your resume. I'm looking at it. And your resume ends like 7 years ago. You ain't did shit in 7 fucking years. All right. I'd have to Google to find some. When was the last stand up? When the last goddamn time you heard Monique doing stand up? When the last time you heard Monique talk about she done sold out a whole fucking live show. Have you sold out a live show, Monique? At least one in your life. I would love. Somebody said Queens of Comedy. Okay. Queens of Comedy was a fucking spinoff of the Kings of Comedy. Exactly. Real Cigar just hit the nail. All she does is preach to her audience. Ain't no fucking jokes. Right. You trying to be a black revolutionary. Monique then got out of Hollywood. Her money starting to dry up. And now she wants to be a pro-black revolutionary. That's what this is. All right. You weren't thinking about your goddamn people when you was on the Parkers, when you was on the set of the Parkers. Were you fighting for your fucking rights then? Were you cutting in the CW50 and saying, hey, I'm not making the same money as Sam and Dean on Supernatural. Y'all paying that white boy on the Superman show, all right, way more money. Why is Green Arrow making so much money? Okay. All right, I can't stand them fake pro-blacks, man, because that's what it looked like she becoming. She becoming a fake pro-black. And that shit ain't going to fly with no goddamn body. Keep in mind, you was on the set of the Parkers, all right? On that set of the Parkers, you did not give any type of dialogue or depiction about the black family on the fucking Parkers. That whole setup was fake. A single black mother with a single black daughter, all right? And these people live in an all-white fucking neighborhood. But somehow life is terrible for you. Really? That's the picture that you put up for black people, right? But you want to be pro-black now, right? See, if you would have been pro-black, all right, if Monique would have been pro-black, okay, she would have never did Precious. If you were so pro-black, you would have never made the fucking movie Precious. To make a black woman or black mothers to give them the impression that some black mothers are evil, AIDS-infested rapists that allow their children to be raped and contract AIDS. I think you would have backed out. Okay. I think you would have backed out. Right, the Bernie Mac show. Bernie Mac was a fucking legend. Bernie Mac was a goddamn genius. He was smart as hell. Okay? But all of a sudden, I want to stand up for my people. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I want to stand up for my people because the white man ain't paying me no more. So now I want to join the pro-black movement. We don't want you. We don't want you. We good. We didn't got so far without you being inside the black movement. That's like Oprah Winfrey trying to be pro-black. All right, no, I mean it's just not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Exactly. That's like Jay Solo. He go to work every day. He never miss a day. He's always on time. He clocks in on time. All right. His attendance record is impeccable. He's always doing his job. He's always clean cut. He always got himself looking presentable when he comes to the job. But here I am. Look, my hair all wild. All right. I don't have a real selection of clothing. All right. I think I got like one pair of sneakers, and the key word is think because, you know, the dog's always fucking up my shit. All right, but somehow I want the same amount of money that Jay Solo make. Oh yeah, let's not forget that I didn't come to work every single day like Jay Solo. I called off in various scenarios. All right. Some days I called off because I was really sick, and then some days I called off because I just didn't feel like fucking going. But now we at annual review time. All right. We at annual review time, and okay, Jay Solo get a raise, and he making $50 an hour. All right. I hear about this $50 an hour raise, and then I go in there and they only giving me $35. They only give me $35 raise. So I'm supposed to what? Go at the corporation, right? Because they giving more money to Jay Solo than me. All right. See, before you say something out loud, you should put yourself in it, like you should put yourself in an outer body experience and look at that scenario from the outside. Monique know goddamn well if I was to say that to her directly and say, well, Jay Solo make more money than me, she would totally tell me how wrong I was. That's why I say I don't like people like that. And Monique, her stupid ass think that excuse me, she think that this is a good look. Yeah, MMA fan, I can't do all the crazy shit on this channel like my other channels. This is a monetized channel. All right, this is a channel that got money on it. So I gotta stick within the laws. I can't play, you know, I can't put on no goddamn Jodeci. You know, I love to put on my music and shit, man. I can't do none of that over here. I gotta stick to the laws. All right. Show people how to put that real work in. Oh, we put that real work in. This is how we do it. One stream at a time. All right. Of course, I'm gonna have my fuck around streams. All right, but see the fuck around shows, we are going to make sure that they are no longer affiliated with the monetized channels. We're going to make sure that we separate the two. All right, I like I said, I mean, yeah, y'all probably won't hear me addressing content creators. Y'all won't hear me like addressing, you know, any of those idiots are on this channel. Anymore. I have to say anymore. Because I used to do it. I used to just go buck wild on this channel. But I had to get a little more organized because, like I said, they started changing the laws and the bylaws of Google AdSense. So I said, you know what? Let me walk straight. Let me walk straight. So if I don't walk straight, they just gonna hem me up. All right. That's why I'm talking about Monique right now in this scenario because, like I said, I saw the video and I figured, I said, you know what? I need to go ahead and drop this on the network. Because it's a great talking point. You know what I'm saying? It's a great talking point, and it really, you know, goes to show how ungrateful fucking celebrities are. And Monique is unfucking grateful. All right. LH, where the hell you been at, man? All right. What did you say, Rizzo? Enable what, nigga? Enable what? Wait, it is enable. Don't you see the button? Y'all go ahead and hit it. You said enable what? Enable. You said enable a 30% loss in VicDamoane Studios. Oh, that's not going to happen. All right. Hey, look, we're not signing off on that deal. All right. We're not signing off on that deal. Okay. All right. Everybody I see, they got a super chat. They rich. Everybody I see with a super chat, y'all motherfuckers is rich. Y'all got long bread. I have no problem admitting my bread ain't long like that. I can't give 30% to YouTube like y'all generous motherfuckers that turn on y'all super chat. To hell with that. I would have something set up where the money would go straight to my wife's bank account before I signed up with a goddamn super chat. Fuck that. I'd be like, donate to my wife's bank account. Make sure you deposit. My wife be happy than the motherfucker looking at her phone. Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo boo. Okay. You said not everybody wants to do PayPal or credit card or debit card. Well, hey, look, I put it like this: ain't no other way for you to put money online. Ain't no other way for you to put money online without a Visa or MasterCard logo. So everybody saying that shit, you know, hell, right? Hit that Western Union, right? Yeah, there we go. I'll be just like that idiot. I'll just be like that idiot. I'll be talking about some goddamn hit that Western Union. All right, or MoneyGram. I'd have them both up. I'd have Western Union and MoneyGram up. Okay. Right. Send it in a card. I'll give y'all my address. Y'all can mail it in a card. Y'all, like I said, people send money in the mail all the time. When Vivi's birthday, what was that, Christmas? Somebody sent Vivi some money on Christmas or a birthday or something. It was Christmas, right? It was cash in that envelope, wasn't it? No. It was one envelope she opened up. It was money in that envelope. All right. Yeah. So that still worked. That money went from 4 different time zones into her hands, and trust me, she spent every dollar. We got to do it. Look, I'll do a whole nother show on why everybody should not do super chat and boycott that shit. They want to boycott something. Boycott the motherfucking super chat. What the hell is wrong with y'all content creators? Boycott super chat. We was getting donations before super chat. That's bullshit. Why the hell did everybody just sign up with this shit? It's like the Rothschilds. Like the Rothschilds. All right? Just like the goddamn Rothschilds. These motherfuckers just pulled out money and told you to hand them their gold. Everybody just said, okay, fuck it. It sounds good. Yeah, I got plenty of shit we could boycott. Oh, yeah, we gonna get the BTR going, bro. We gonna get, hey, look, we gonna get the BTR going real cigar, man. Hey, man, people are donating. People are supporting. Hey, man, like I said, the number I'm trying to get to is 400. You know what I'm saying? I need a flat free $400 to start this BTR off. And that way we can run it for the whole year and at least get some goddamn recognition. If you turn around and just get BTR for 30 days at a time, it's like you're not on the grid of BTR. You're not on the grid of BTR. Just paying like, you know, every month. No, if you want to be on the grid, you got to pay for the year up front. So yeah, we working on that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get that bread up. But the only reason why I'm even asking for the money on the BTR now is because I finally got the fucking hardware and the PC, you know, to run everything. I couldn't even I wanted to do BTR when I had the other computer, but it was impossible because the other PC wasn't capable of doing it. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I look at it in like, you know. Like I said, man, act of God type shit when this damn PC dropped in my lap. You know, I looked at it as, I took it as a sign. I took it as a sign. I said, well, you know what? I must have to keep pushing. All right. All right. So, yeah, like, you know, that's the number we trying to hit. We hit that number, I could go and sign up for that joint. And you know what I'm saying? That BTR going to, trust me, I'm going to try to have every live stream I do, I'm going to try to be on BTR just like I did the last time. And have it all locked up into one. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't even gonna give them no credibility. We ain't even gonna say their name. Check this out. Watch your boy VicDamoane roast the idiot without saying his name. Okay? They can't do it to me. I can roast the idiot without saying his name. I don't care if y'all type his name as long as I don't say it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't care what y'all say. Okay? I don't care. Long as I don't say his name on this channel. Okay? All right? The nameless idiot. Okay? The nameless idiot. Okay? Yeah. All right? Like I said, in order to sit and call yourself great, you have to be a professional. And VicDamoane can be very professional at times. All right? But I like to have fun on all my shows. That's real. Excuse me. I like to have fun on all my shows. I don't care what we're talking about. All right? All right? Yep. Black Beauty. I'm going to show you where all of that is going down. Because Black Beauty, I have another channel, and that other channel is called VicDamoane Unleashed. Okay? VicDamoane Unleashed is the name of that channel. That is the fuckery channel. That is the channel that we are we're saying people's names. We're name dropping. We're covering content creators. We're getting to the meat of the situation. Okay. Now, a lot of and look, we examine everything on the board. We examine everything on the board. I wanted this to be on all of my channels. I wanted to have that theme because I wanted to have that way of thinking on all of my channels to be able to cover everything from the big people to the little people. But in reality, the little people are the ones that get offended the quickest because they're so little. So we have, like separated operations. You know what I'm saying? We put up other buildings because, I was covering a particular content creator, and like I said, I'm not gonna say this person's name. I'm not gonna say anybody's name anymore on this channel. At least I'm gonna try my best not to. But it was one individual, all right, that had made a YouTube video having sex with their husband or live streaming it on YouTube. Okay, when they did this, they were on YouTube. It was public. Okay. So this person, this individual, felt some type of way, all right, and initially got to flagging this channel, got to flagging another channel, just continuously flagging for no reason. Okay, now that particular video, the only thing or the only thing that pissed me off in that scenario was that just because you do something on public platform, you shouldn't have any reason to start flagging me or attacking me because I'm speaking on something that you did. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. I have this weird feeling that baby might have some buns in the oven. I'm saying this publicly now because y'all know how we do this, and y'all know what it is. If some snowflake clones are possibly on deck, all right, I got to let my audience know first. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. No. Like people don't understand. Like now we're gonna go ahead and call this a we're like, you know how they have the tornado watch, and then we go to the tornado warning. Okay, so we are at the snowflake watch moment. We're gonna set the dial to watch. Okay, we're gonna set it to watch. You said, I bet Joy not happy about that. You are so right about that. No. That's not something that she wants to hear. Because y'all know she's sitting right behind me. You know Joy's sitting right here. All right? Yes. She's sitting right behind me. But yeah, we're going to set the dial to snowflake clone watch. All right? If I see her titty swell up, exactly. All right. Exactly. Notorious. Exactly what you said. Prevention. I don't know what happened. I was up, nigga. Look, I kept them little bastards separated. Okay. If they got stuck, all right. I don't know. Maybe me and my wife was beefing at one of them days or something. And they fucked around and slipped off and was doing it while we was arguing. I don't know. What somebody that jumped off. They could have had they could have had a window of time. All right. Real Cigar baby has had 19 puppies. She has already had 19 puppies. Real talk. All right. Yeah. So it's very, very possible. But back to you, Monique, because I'm not done. I'm not done with Miss Mo. All right. Well, you know what? I tell you what. Let's see. How long have we been on? Because I haven't even checked. When I do a show, I'm never aware of time. I'm never aware of time. I'm never freaking aware of time. I do a live show, and y'all know I'm a talker. I can run my mouth. Especially if I don't have no cold or I don't have no thing like that. Good God, I've been up here for 60 minutes. It just don't even feel that long. It's a 53-minute show. Like, wow, for real? Okay. Well, let's do this then. Hold up, y'all. Let me check, make sure this damn. Wait. Let me check, make sure VicDamoane Unleashed ain't get flagged. Because, we were being bad. We were being bad on VicDamoane Unleashed. VicDamoane Unleashed might be flagged, y'all. Let me go check. My daughter had an event, so I had my wife stop the show abruptly because I was like, shit, I got the fucking show going, and I ran out to make it to my daughter's little school event. So let me check to make sure that I'm like, hey guys, we're gonna go over here, and I didn't got pink slipped. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. I might already got pink slipped. Hold up. Yes. Yes. That's when I sank my teeth in you. 2008 on the east side of Detroit. Well, 2007. Yeah. Well, then that makes us. Yeah, we're going on our 11th year. Yes. That's right. You ain't never getting with nobody else. I am it. My wife looked and said, damn, we've been together 11 years. I said, you goddamn right. Ain't no way out. Y'all motherfuckers ask me dumbass questions online, talk about how does your woman, how does VicDamoane's wife stand him? She ain't got no motherfucking choice. She signed the paper and turned it in. She belongs to me. It's my motherfucking property. Mine. People say state claim. All right? You have independence. Not in a marriage. That word don't exist. It's called compromise. It don't start with an I. Ain't no I. All right? And compromise. I think it is. I'm lying. It is an I in there. But you understand what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. All right. Is that young Tommy? Oh, look, they didn't. Wait a minute. Did somebody slap Tommy? I gotta go rescue Tommy. All right. Did somebody just drop a body? Oh, that was a fake Tommy. You said that was a fake Tommy. Oh, the fake Tommy got shot. Y'all sure that was a fake? That wasn't even the real Tommy. Oh shit. I ain't been streaming on this channel in a while. Okay. I don't even know. Well, I gotta go look and see who's blocked on this channel. I ain't been on this channel in a hot minute. But What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could probably uh yeah. Yeah, Fit Live, is it the Amazon Fire Stick? Um to be honest, I've seen them in the department stores like Walmart, Myers, uh my wife ended up getting one of those Roku, the TV that's in the bedroom is a part of that Roku system. So we actually have, we already have Xfinity. So I had a box already for that TV. But when the TV came, the Roku service offered a whole new slew of channels. All right. So, like I said, the Roku looked pretty decent, but it was a lot of old TV. It wasn't nothing new. Ew. Ew, that's nasty. Now my wife is a big fan of the have and the have-nots. Look, that's going to be another topic. That's another show I'm going to talk about. All right, that's another show we're going to talk about. But hold on, y'all, because I got to set up some screens here. And like I said, the channel that we're about to switch over to is called VicDamoane Unleashed. So give me 1 second as I set this up live. I want to go ahead and switch over the live chats so I don't have to do it when we get over there. And connect. All right. Huh? Let's see. New show. Bam. See how that works? All right. So let me take this and do some rearranging. All right, let's do some redecorating. All right, it's like this. All right, it just goes like this. All right. Whoops. Oops. All right. Yeah, man. I'm cruising. I am cruising with the X-Splitter. I got this bitch all the way figured out, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me right now. All right? Nobody can fuck with me right now on this expletive shit, man. Yeah. All right? And I did it all by myself. Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me set this up. All right? I had to do it by myself. All right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to switch over. All right, we're going to switch over to the new show, and I would like everybody to join me on VicDamoane Unleashed, where we can say more and we can do more, and we ain't under no restrictions. See you over there.